gorgeous people, let's get right into it. So it is race day weekend and I'm full of emotions from the nerves because I have been practicing this for over 10 months now and I'm feeling really excited about it, but I'm also nervous because of the fact that I could not necessarily train as hard as I really wanted to because I had the setback of my ankle injury. And so I realized after having my ankle injury and I was able to start running again, I didn't have the same momentum and motivation to do it 5 days a week like I did in the past because I just kept finding different excuses because I was working on other projects and I felt like those were higher priority and I really wanted to get them done. And so I just kept justifying not going to the gym, not getting a run in. And it really played with my head because I knew that I should have been running. I should have been working out, but I kept justifying or having excuses because I had other things going on. And we all get to a point where that happens, but we have to figure out different ways we can take small actions to get back into that motivation and that determination to get the job done. And that's what I'm going to start doing again, is taking baby steps. Whatever the project is that I'm working on, I'm going to make sure that I shut it down at a certain time, get that time to go back into the gym. And I'm going to try to do this for at least 2 days a week, and then I'll build back up to that 5 days a week. And then the other emotion is a sense of calm. Like, I have done the work, I've done the training, I've made it this far. It is race day in one day. Tomorrow is race day and I can do this. I know I put in the work. Even if I didn't go as hard as I wanted to, I know I put in the effort to have me get across that finish line. So I am about to get in the car. We're gonna hit the road, zone out, put on some music, and it's gonna be a great time. And we about to have a fun, exciting weekend. Y'all, so I did all my packing. I ended up buying a runner's band that had the water bottles, and I washed them last night and I forgot them this morning when I was packing up the rest of my stuff. So I had to get off the freeway and come to Target. Like, I'm so glad I have so much time, but you know, you just never know what's going to happen. So now I'm about to run into Target, get this runner's band again, and then head back on the road. All right, take two. The last Target I went to did not have them in stock. And when I was checking online before I got off the freeway, I was looking at Avon and I was closest to Elyria, which are cities close to Cleveland. But since I'm not familiar with this area, I didn't really know where I was at. So I went to the wrong Target. So now I'm going to the correct Target, who say they have 2 left. So fingers crossed. If not, your girl is just gonna drive home, which is like a whole 35-40 minutes, which I really don't want to do because I'm quite tired and I don't have that much energy to drive all the way to Detroit. Let's dive right into this health and fitness expo. So I will say I was not really nervous and overwhelmed coming to this particular one. I will say the very first time that I went to the one in Cleveland when I ran the 10K, I was so overwhelmed. Like, I just didn't know where to start, what to do. But today the goal was clear. I was going to make sure I got myself checked in, grab my bib and t-shirt, and then I was going to go back and start exploring some of the different vendors and seeing everything that they had to offer and just really enjoy the moment because I did not do that in Cleveland. I was so freaked out, y'all. But here is one of the vendors that I came across with some pickle juice. So I had never known the health benefits of taking a pickle juice shot. So I'm definitely going to try it and see if it will help me, especially for that big race day. Now, y'all, I was not prepared. Like, I've eaten pickles, but this was just so tangy. Like, it definitely hit the back of the neck, y'all. But it was still good. I just wasn't prepared for it. So after I tasted the pickle juice, I headed over to this other section where they were able to let me test out the leg compressions. They also had a place where you can get a massage. but it was so late in the day that the massages was over. So definitely worth always checking out the different vendors. Now it's time to head back to the hotel, just start to relax and have a light dinner. So I did end up bringing my dinner just because I have been watching what I was eating prior to my race. So I packed me some cucumbers, cranberries, walnuts, and I love this sweet and sour dressing that I put on it. So I just made me like a little cucumber salad, just something really light. Definitely had a lot of water, and then it was time for me to relax and prepare for the next day. Yes. So embarrassing. Gorgeous people, it is race day. OMG, this has been such an experience. So I started my day extremely early. I got up at like 3:30. As you can see on the screen, it's now 4:15. I'm having me a light breakfast. We have some pineapple. We're going to have some bananas. Of course, we're going to have some water. And I'm just like watching Martin, y'all. That is my favorite show of all time. So just started my morning off with a nice, relaxing, full of energy, and I'm ready for everything that is to come. So I am going to stretch here at the hotel just so I can get the muscles moving and going, and I can be prepared to do my best, y'all. Oh my God, I'm so excited and so nervous. Can y'all tell? But we're going to have an amazing day. So let's go ahead and finish this breakfast, and then we are going to start stretching, you all. I love that the hotel I was staying at had a free shuttle to take us down here. So I arrived downtown at 5:55. The race starts at 7 a.m. So this is it, y'all. Like, your girl is getting nervous and excited. The closer I got to my choral station, I was like, oh my God, this is really happening. Am I going to make it across the finish line? Oh my God, I have to make it. Like, so much was happening in my head that it was just a lot. So this is me headed over to my choral station just so I can start to really calm my nerves. Like, we are here, we are doing this. The city looks amazing. As you can see, they already started closing off streets. So let's make this happen, y'all. It was a little nippy outside. The wind was blowing, so your girl got to do a little bit more warming up. I do not want my muscles to tighten up on me, so we're going to keep it moving. And getting out here pretty early, you can see there's not that many racers, but that surely changed relatively quickly. Everyone started to pour in, and this isn't even half of the people. Like, it was so many people here. This race did sell out. I want to say they said it was like 26,000 people here. And I was just in awe at all of these people, all of the spectators. They also made it so much fun to do the race because they had amazing signs. They were so supportive. Like, the cheering of us starting the race, it was just such a amazing feeling to be here. Like, I would have never in 1,000 years said that I would be doing a half marathon. Astro pushed me to do this half marathon. Well, not necessarily push, but suggested it, and I could not reject the challenge. So here I am at the start line. We're getting ready to head off, and we are about to embark on this 13.1 miles, and we're going to finish it, y'all. We're going to finish it. We have no other choice. So let's get started. We're already down a mile. Almost to 2. Let's go.
I'm not gonna make it.
On our way to the bridge, getting ready to cross into Canada, and the sunrise is amazing. I'm never sure if I prefer sunrises or sunsets. Both of them are amazing, but this one was just awesome. This man in front of me, his shirt reads he is in the 100th Marathon Club of North America. OMG, that's so many! starting up to the bridge, and the incline is becoming real, y'all. It is starting to become real. And the crazy part was like they did close off the streets, but they still had to have a lane with traffic going in and out of Canada. So as y'all can see, them big old 18 wheelers to my left, like we still had some vehicles. And I love that they had all of the officers out here making sure we were safe. And look at this sunrise, y'all. It is gorgeous. Like I was in awe. I was so grateful and happy to just be here. And shout out to Astro for suggesting us to do this race. So let's continue forward. Let's cross over into Canada and get across this bridge.
Okay, I'm done. Sign sucked anyway.
You guys look so good. So relaxed, so strong.
I have made it to the 7-mile marker. We're making it to the tunnel to get ready to head back to the United States. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
It's so in.
We have crossed the border. Back to the States we go.
Come on, Tia AM2S. Let's go, baby.
I'm alive. So I'm at the 11th mile and my thighs are cramping. I just took the rest of my pickle shot to hopefully help with it. But my thighs is like I can feel the tight knots in my thighs, y'all. But we are way more than halfway there. And yeah, we're gonna get this done. Y'all, I'm like not feeling the knots. That pickle juice, oh my God, I so endorse the pickle juice shots. At first I was like, I wonder if they really work, but they do. Like, I definitely just walked it out, and
it's the brightest and the best right here. This is the brightest and the best.
And my Charlie horses or muscle spasms in my thighs are gone. That's crazy. All right, we got a little bit ways to go. Let's get it done.
Shannon, Emily.
Look at you. Ain't getting shit.
Jackie, Julie Armstrong. Nathan River from Milwaukee. The Nebraska Tony. Response.
We get nervous. We thought we missed it.
I just finished my very first half marathon. Lord, it was fun. I did enjoy it. I love that I was able to walk and see like the beautiful city view. So that added some time to my goal time per se, because I was taking pictures. I did a little bit of walking here and there, and y'all seen in a quick clip where I told y'all my muscles was so tight, y'all. Like, your girl was hurting. And I really didn't start hurting until probably like, I want to say it was between the 9th and 10th mile maybe, or right after the 10th. But it was close to that end, and I was like, oh my God, when is it going to be over because I was starting to cramp so bad. First it was my thighs, then it became my calves, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna make it. Like, your girl felt like I was breaking down, and I just didn't know how it was gonna work out. But as you see, I did complete the race, and I was so excited for myself. Like, 10 months of training paid off. I was able to make it to the end. I did not get picked up by the van. I was not in last, so my goal was accomplished. And I was so excited that my family and my friends was able to come out and support me. That meant the world to me. Definitely a big shout out to them. I love you all so, so much. It was great. Now I am in the car, getting ready to head home because I just want to kind of like relax. So I don't even really want to eat here in Detroit. I just want to get to the house and then relax there. So it has been an amazing journey. I definitely appreciate you all watching my journey as I train for this half marathon. And the big question is, will I do it again? You know, I don't know. I still don't know. After running it today, this particular marathon was really enjoyable because of the view of the city and stuff like that. The crowd was amazing. But that last 3 miles, that last 5K, y'all, that was a little rough. So if I can figure out how to combat like the muscle spasms that I felt like I was getting in my legs and stuff like that, it's a possibility that I could do it all over again. And I definitely would do like 10Ks and 5Ks. Those are relatively simple for me now. But yeah, I don't know. It was enjoyable though. So it might be hope for me in the future to do another half marathon. I will 100% say I would never do a full marathon. Like, that's too far. That's too far for you, girl. With all the training in the world, that ain't for me. So half and below I can do. But it has been so much fun. I will continue to put out workout videos and juicing videos on Saturday so we can stay motivated and get into that healthy lifestyle, getting our bodies right. So as always, gorgeous people, go out there, create memories that will last a lifetime.